Well, the Batman from 2022 with Robert Patterson and Pattinson, whatever. Directed by Matt Reeves, who did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War for the Planet of the Apes, which are great movies in of themselves. Rise of the Planet of the Apes is a good script, not necessarily a direction where you can see they're all good scripts, all the Planet of the Apes films, but you can see that the direction in the second and the third does have more of a personality and a visuals. Well, visuals carried over to the Batman, which the cinematography. Greg Fraser, is it? I think it is, but I will tip my hat to Matt Reeves on the visuals because from the Swedish movie, one of my favorites, Let the Right One In is a vampire film from Scandinavia, from Sweden, from social democracy Sweden. And it's from the 80s. The film isn't from the 80s, but the story is from the 80s, in the 80s. And that has very fantastic cinematography. And the cinematographer in that film is, Hoitama. The cinematographer that Christopher Nolan uses now. Anyway, the point is that Swedish film, vampire film, is a fucking masterpiece. And it looks fantastic. It's a great film. And you should watch it. It's Swedish, so Norwegians like me understand Swedes, and Swedes understand us. But you other people out there need subtitles, whatever. The point is that a few years later, there was an American version of that film called Let Me In, just called Let Me In, with Chloe Grace Moretz and that other kid. And while a Swedish film is a fucking masterpiece, Let Me In is a really good movie. It's not a masterpiece. It's still a remake, but it does things kind of differently. Not enough to justify its existence, kind of, but not enough. But there are differences there, and the cinematography is almost just as great, but interestingly, in a completely different way. Where the original has cold tones. It's very snowy. It's very cold and empty. But the cinematography in the American version, Let Me In, is very warm in tones. Like the Batman has this warmth. And okay, let me talk about the Batman. I heard people, kids, whatever, say that the Batman is boring. I like that it's boring. The best films are boring. Blade Runner 2049, Lawrence of Arabia, fucking Godfather Part 2. You have so many great films that are slow burn. And I guess that what I really love when 2022, I was over, I was 33, I'm 36 now. I'm a grown-ass man and I'm watching a Batman film and it feels like a movie made for a grown-ass man. It feels like a movie made for me as an adult. Like, it takes its time. It focuses on character motivations. Matt Reeves does what Christopher Nolan can't do, and that is let the visuals breathe, not have exposition all the time. Matt Reeves lets us join into this world, kind of like Blade Runner films, the Blade Runner films. Like we're introduced visually into this world. So in Batman 2022, we're like in the first scene where it's Halloween and the second to first scene, but it's Halloween and you have these fuckers with paint and Batman comes and fuck them up and beats the fuck out of them. That's like, there's so many things that's getting told to us. They tell us so many things just by visually showing it. Visual storytelling. Show, don't tell, Christopher Nolan. Anyway, fuck him. Matt Reeves, boring. Well, the movie is boring. Well, the Batman has one of the greatest car chase scenes in ever. Every time I get really wasted and drunk, not today, I watch that scene, that car chase. I'm just gonna say that fucking car chase scene it shows how Matt Reeves understands Batman. First of all, Batman is the Terminator in that scene. He is the one chasing the criminal. And the cops aren't involved. He isn't being chased. Batman isn't being chased by the chased by the cops. Batman is the one chasing. And he is fucking scary in that scene. He's fucking Predator. He's fucking Terminator. He goes for its targets and he fucking does it, man. And yeah, there's not a lot of action scenes except for the first introduction fight scene. And you have the car chase. But I love that. I love that. Also, the thing I love about the Batman, of course, the Riddler is great, but the thing I love about the Batman is they don't show us like Batman Begins. Watching that film now, oh, yawn. It's like I don't care how Batman became Batman. Again, you don't need to explain everything. Just allude to it. So when the Batman comes in the beginning of the film, comes into the mayor has been killed, and when it comes into the penthouse or the whatever, and he talks with the cops, and he sees these kids being fucking sad because his father has died, and you see Batman's face. That's everything you need, man. That's all you need. Christopher Nolan, it can be that easy, You don't have to. Whatever. So, the Riddler is great. I kind of wish we saw more of Jared Leto's face and not all just the mask, because he's a great actor. I kind of... Okay, so the deleted scene, when I'm talking about Joker. So you cut the deleted scene with Joker, and you cut the scene in the end with the Joker talking to the Riddler. Or you can't, or you have both of them in, because the way it is now, it's just the Joker talking to the Riddler at the end, and it feels a bit Marvel, MCU. I'll say that. Except from that, I think the fucking movie is I don't know if a masterpiece, but it's really great. And if you ask me, for me, that film is... They say that Dark Knight is a better movie, but the Batman is a better Batman movie. I agree, kind of, because I think the Batman is just as good of a movie as the Dark Knight. It's just as good of a movie. The movie in a different way, but the Batman has goes past the Dark Knight because it's a better Batman movie too. Matt Reeves understands Batman. That's it, man. All right. Wish me well, motherfucker. Anyway, that's my Batman review.